Hello. Good morning, teacher. Today we will talk about some animals that are in danger of extinction, and we will know a little more about them. To reflect on this, I will leave a phrase. Animals are a part of the natural ecosystem. If they disappear, so will we. There is no number so stand up of an animal.
Loss of species. 186 endangered species in Peru. Causes: pollution, climate change, deforestation, destruction of habitats, accelerated growth of cities, illegal hunting, expansion of industries, overexploitation of species, sale of pets, and exotic plants, irresponsible human activities, and increase in pests. Consequences: loss of biodiversity, increase in diseases, rapid destruction of ecosystems, imbalance or alteration of the animal kingdom, attending to our health and integrity in all aspects, since it helps us in many things such as soil regeneration, water availability, temperature regulation, waste recycling, reduction of ecosystem service, so it will lower the economic index around the world, where most Peruvians aren't aware of it. We don't know their information and ignore the great impact it has on our environment. Among them, we have these three species from our country, Peru.
White went, also known as white went or pavita de monte. It is an endemic species of Peru and critically endangered. Characteristics: it is dark brown, almost black. Its beak is fruit, thick black, thick and two. Rebels hand front it tore. The feeding of the bird is based on seed, fruit, leaves, flower and grass shoot. It has a long thorn, reaches about 75 centimeters long. What when one feeding? Habitat: the white swan only lives in Peru. Specifically, it is found in the forests in the departments of Piura, Cajamarca, and Lavacheque, and extends almost parallel to the Cordillera de los Andes. Approximately 120 kilometers long and 5 kilometers wide. Why are they in danger of extinction? The white went in the critical danger of extinction basically for four reasons. Number 1, the reduction of its habitat. Number 2, illegal hunting. And number 3, reduction of greater areas. Message: I do this message in order to reach several people so that in this way they no longer help these common problems.
The Andean condors, emblematic birds of Peru. The condor is the king of the Andes, exalting the fullness, strength, and intelligence of nature. The condor is the largest flying bird in Peru. This wild animal is part of the natural and cultural wealth of our country. It is necessary to value its importance and protect it. Characteristics. 1. It plays an important ecological role as a scavenger, accelerating the decomposition process of these animals. 2. They have a white collar around their necks and have bald heads. 3. Males differ from females because they have a crest and their eyes are brown, while females are red. 4. The head has an elongate crown in the form of a flashing crest that starts from the butt to the miles of the head. 5. It has a large white area of the dorsal wing and its tail is black. 6. The U.S. condor is dark brown and wears a collar of the same color, with no crest of white of the wings. 7. It can easily fly over 7,000 meters of altitude. 8. It crosses hundreds of the kilometers almost with moving its austral wings. 9. Its life and legs in clicks. 10. The places of rest and congregation are known as condoreras. Habitat. The Andean condor is found from sea level to 5,500 meters altitude from the coast to the Andes Mountains. In Puno, it is found in the province of Sandia, in the district of Cuyo, Para, Patapunco, Limbani, Will in the province of Carabaya, in Oyashea, Macusani, Coasa, Corani, and Ayapata. Measure. 1 meters standing, meters wingspans, weight between 11 and 13 kilograms. Food. It is a carnivore of the scavenger pine. Its main diet is the cascars of these animals such as guanacos, vicuñas, or cattle in the Andean zone, and birds of sea lions on the coast. Years of life. It can live more than 15 years in the wild and up to 18 years in captivity. How the Andean condor relates. The Andean condor is monogamous, choosing a mate and remaining with it for life. It is very active during the day and spends most of its time gliding at high altitude. Both owl and human condors are known to roost communally in high altitude ranges and clings to rocks, but not to rain as vultures do. They have communal runs and their use increases during summer and autumn. The Andean condors also show the calling mechanic of orange, which consists of defecates or urines in the scaly areas of its leg to cool its foot. It is spreading. This animal is the protagonist of legends, myths, paintings, ceramics, long, and other cultural representation of the peoples inhabited by these birds, also called messenger of the sun. That is why the condor is so important for South America peoples. Even the Incas of Peru represented the kingdom of the heavens with the condor. For these pre-Hispanic communities, the condor was a sign of strength, intelligence, and exaltation, and today it is a patriotic symbol in the countries of Colombia, Chile, Bolivia, and Ecuador. The importance of the condor for the ecosystem. As a scavenger animal, it is fundamental to the ecosystem since it prevents the proliferation of the bacteria that can cause disease in humans. In addition, it helps control the population of other scavenger species and thus contribute to maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Mainstream. Because they are mistakenly considered hunting birds and a threat to livestock, they are poisoned by some rains. Some individuals are hunting and capturing illegally for celebrations such as the Jaguar Fiesta. The illegal trade of their body parts and to get them in captivity for tourist purposes. The reduction of their habitat and the introduction of invasive species such as feral dogs reduce their access to food. These animals on several occasions inject toxic bait placed with the vinegar to stop predators from preying on their livestock. Andean Condor Conservation Plan 1. Reduce hunting, capture, commercialization, and trafficking of specimens. Raise public awareness about the importance of the Andean condor. Develop ours, conserve and maintain Andean condor habitat and population. Conduct prevention campaigns with local outreach of the negative impacts of the use of poison. Thank you.
The Andean cat is one of the left-seen cats and is in danger of extinction. In 2020, a specimen was last sighted in Argentina. It lives in mountainous areas of Argentina, Chile, Peru, and Bolivia, or at least that's how it is believed to continue to do so. At present, it is the most threatened feline in America and has only been seen in 13 years. Scientific name: Leopardus jacobita is a species of mammal in the Felidae family. It is also known as titi, chinchai, osho, lynx cat, or sacred cat of the Elqui Valley. Characteristics: it is a small animal for the scale of wild cats, but large compared to domestic cats. It is robust and the length of its body life ranges from 57 to 65, while its weight is between 4 and 8. The coat is dense and long, with brown or reddish yellowish spots over the body designs. Beardless stretch marks dogs. On a laden or grayish background. Also, it comes to have a tabby appearance. The tail is another of its distinctive brainy lumps, 66 to 75% of the length of its head and body, thick and sachet with 6 to 9 dark rings that widen towards the tip. It lives in Arctic soils, sparse vegetation, extreme temperatures, rocky landscapes to shelter and feed. This has a great camouflage capacity, is stealthy, and can run high speeds in short sections. This can jump distance of up to 1 to 5 meters, thanks to its expansive and wide tail that give it a balance. And it uses water reserve and rocket patches to take care of its prey, rodents such as mountain vizcachas or chinchillones in its diet. Why is it endangered? It is in critical state the loss of its species because its habitat has suffered a great loss and degradation of its habitat due to extractive activities, unregulated and overgrazing. In addition, hunting for traditional reasons, as well as the reduction of their prey or the spread of diseases. For this, protect the animals, take care your planet, change your destructive bad habits, respect habits, danger with harmful products, and conservation. All species are important. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Thanks.
Like us, animals have feelings and the same needs for food, shelter, water, and affection. Humans have their use, they can defend themselves. Animals cannot. Let's be their voice. I respect animals more than people because we are the ones running the world, not them. Animals' life is an irreplaceable network of species, fully interconnected and with we embark, because animal life provides essential natural service for humans, medicinal resource, food, and natural health, because biodiverse in healthy for ecosystem. the right to life, love, and respect for them and for wildlife. The extinction of animals is a fact that has been arising with the rise of time. It is for this reason that we must protect the species, not so that they can last for many years, and in this way our future generation can also enjoy them.
In our hands is their destiny, and in their destiny is our survival. Thanks for your attention.